So today's topic is new parametric. So suppose this one is file new. This is the sketch option. If you select here sketch option, so you cannot choose the unit. Okay. So here go to the sketch option. You can write any name here. Suppose say sketch 1. Okay, or anything you can select. Okay, so now this one is sketch 1. So then okay, so 1 is not taken here. So suppose sketch and then okay. So now this one is write it here. This one is sketch. Okay, so now we can create here first center line. Suppose this is the center line. We can create here center line. Then we can create here point. Many points you can create. Then you can create here coordinate system. So now this is the coordinate system. Okay, and give suppose dimension as per the requirement. Suppose this one is 3. So now this one becomes 3. Okay, so here that is the 3. Next is suppose create one line here. So that is the line option. So suppose choose here this one is straight line. Okay, when you create a straight line, this green color straight line symbol is coming here. Okay, and if you create any angular line, so now this one is look like this. Or you can suppose create vertical line. So vertical line one axis is coming here. Okay, so suppose create here. This is the line option, and suppose click by left click, and for out of the command here click mouse middle. Okay, so suppose choose the scale. Suppose this one is a middle one. Okay, so now this one is middle one created here. So that is the dimension. Okay, so now this is the one line you can create, and suppose click on the middle mouse scroll button. So now this is the out of the command. Then you can double click on the dimension of the line. Okay, so now you can choose here suppose 10. So now this one is 10. Okay, so now this is the line 10. Now line tangent. So for line tangent we can create here one circle, two circle here. Okay, we can create two circle, and for out of the command just press the middle button, means scroll button, press it. Okay, so now this one is press. So line tangent, so just click here and click here. So now these two are tangent. Okay, then create here rectangle. Okay, so now this is the rectangle option, just click here and click here. So now this is the rectangle. Okay, so this is the 4.5. So just do here 5. So now this one becomes 5. So now we just go to here mouse here. So now this one is a strong dimension. But if you click just place here in the mouse, so this one is a weak dimension. So those who are change the dimension. Okay, so now this one becomes strong dimension. Okay. Next here rectangle. So suppose click here and click here. So this type of rectangle. Then slant rectangle means suppose click here and click here. This is the 90 degree, but this one something in angle. Okay, so that is called slant rectangle. Then center rectangle. Just click here and click here. So now this one is the center rectangle. Then parallelogram. So now that is the parallelogram. Parallelogram you can edit it. So that is the parallelogram. Okay. So next is circle. So now that is the circle. Just click here and click here. So now this one is the circle. Here concentric. Concentric. Just select here. So now this one is the concentric circle. Okay. So now this one is the concentric circle. Next is 3 point. Just click here and click here. So now this one is the 3 point circle. Okay. Then see tritangent. So suppose select here and here. You can select as per your requirement. Suppose click here. So now these all are tangent. This is the tangent sign. This is the tangent sign, and this one also tangent sign. Okay. So previously created 3 features is required for this 3 tangent circle. Okay. Next one is arc. Suppose just click here, click here and click here. So now this one is the arc. Just click the reference. Okay. 3-point tangent, and now this one is the center and end. Okay. Next one is center and end. So suppose just click here. This is the first point, is the center point, then one start point, and then one end. Okay. So that is the this type of arc. Next is 3 tangent. So here we can select, suppose click here one line, here, then click here another line, here, click here another line. Okay. And then here suppose 3 tangent. Okay. So suppose select here and select here. So 3 are tangent. Okay. So that is the 3 tangent. Okay. Then this one is concentric. Concentric means same procedure, same as concentric circle. So just select any previously created arc, and then suppose select here and select here. So that is the one arc created. Now select here and select here. So now this one is one arc created. Okay. And then for ending the command, just press the scroll button. Same procedure in all features. Okay. Same procedure for all features. Just for end of the command, just press the scroll button. Next, here conic. Just select here. So that is the conic. So now this one is the conic. Okay. So now this one is the conic. So suppose select all the dimension and drawing and delete it. Okay. So now this one is face page coming here. Then after the arc, then you can create here ellipse. Okay, ellipse. Just select here, select here, and then select and select. Okay, so that is the arc, means ellipse. Okay, axis, end, ellipse. So first create one axis, then end point, and then another. Okay, so now this is the ellipse you can create, and then after that you can change as per your dimension, as per your requirement. Okay, just double click and change any dimension as per your requirement. Then is center and axis ellipse. So now this one is center point, then select this one and select this one. So now this one is the axis ellipse. Next one is spline. Suppose select this one. So now that is the spline option. Okay, so that is the spline option, and this is the middle button. So now this one is the spline. Okay. Next, here corner rectangle. Suppose click here and then here corner rectangle. So now after that we can create here team, circular team, here circular team also. So this is the circular, okay, fillet. So now suppose select here and select here. So now these two are fillet, but this one is with grid line is there. Okay. So as per your requirement, you just put the value here. Okay, just double click and suppose change. Suppose this one is a 5, but grid line is there. Okay. But in case of circular team, select this one. So suppose click here and click here. So now this one is no circular, no grid line follow here. Okay. So that is for circular team, and that is only circular, means fillet, only create fillet here. Okay. So both are same, just these two are different. Okay. Next, same procedure, elliptical. Just select here and select here. So now this one is elliptical. Okay, elliptical part. Okay. Next one is elliptical team. Okay, elliptical team means suppose choose here and choose here. So now this one is elliptical team. But in case of circular and elliptical, what is the difference? There have a 2 dimensions. One is 2.46, that is the center, and 1.78. Okay, so in case of circular, there have only one radius, but in case of elliptical, there have a 2 dimensions. Okay, there have a 2 dimensions. So that is the main thing, the main difference between the circular and elliptical. Okay, in case of elliptical, just create 2 dimension, and in case of circular, here create 2 only one radius. Okay. Then here chamfer. Okay, you just undo it. So now this one is how to create chamfer. So just go to the chamfer here. This one is same procedure. Select this one and select that one. So now this one is chamfer created here. Okay, this one is chamfer. And next one is here chamfer team. So suppose choose here and choose here. So now this one is chamfer team. Okay, so suppose if you click here, double click 1.44. So suppose keep it 2 here. So now this one is 2. Okay, so now this one is 2. So that is the chamfer. Then suppose choose here text. Okay, text. Suppose click here first upper point, then lower point. Okay, then if you write here anything, suppose write here anything. So now this one is just opposite side. Okay, created in the opposite side. Okay, because this one is first portion is upper portion, second portion is the lower portion. If suppose created here first is bottom, then is top. Okay, then you can choose here. So that is the option here, text. Okay, so now this one is text. Okay, so that is the main means from left to right, and this one is from right to left. Okay, so that is the main thing. So now after that we can create text, then we can create here offset. Okay, offset. So suppose we can create first here one circle between two circle. How to create text between two circle? How to create text? So here text option. So suppose choose here and choose here. Okay, then you can choose here write anything, or you can write here suppose take half solution. Just write it here, take half solution. Okay, so suppose this one is how to create place along curve. So suppose choose here. So now this one is place along curve, and this one is undo it, flip. So now this one is flip option, and now expert ratio you can change here. This is the expert ratio. So that is the take up solution written here. Okay, so now this one is take up solution written here. Okay, so after that you can create here slant angle also. So that is the slant angle, that is you can change here also, and here spacing. So this one is spacing, you can change as per your requirement. Okay, so that is the spacing you can change. Okay, so now this one is okay. So take up solution, write it here between two circles. Okay, so that is one type of text in curve area. Okay, now suppose here create here one rectangle. Okay, then offset. Suppose this one is the inside offset. So suppose choose here 1 and then okay. So now this is the offset. This is the one inside. Okay, if suppose offset, just undo it. If suppose offset and choose here chain. Okay, and select this one. Choose here chain. Offset. Choose this one and choose here chain. Here suppose this one is 2. Okay, and then right. So now this one is 2. If suppose choose here and here close it. So now this one is already selected here. So that is the offset. Select offset 8. In case of circle, suppose choose here. Suppose offset, choose this one. If suppose 5 enter, so now this one is 5. 5 offset you can create. Okay. Suppose here you can create, delete this one, and suppose choose here one rectangle and then choose and then offset here. Suppose here 3 enter. So now this one is 3 offset. Okay, this one is single selected. If suppose choose here, then go to the offset. Okay, suppose in case of this offset, there have not select any chain. Okay, so now this one is 5. If suppose thicken, okay, so thicken, you can thicken create later. So first choose palette. Okay, how to create palette? Suppose this one is the palette option. Here this one is shape option, polygon option. You can create. Okay, suppose shape, you can choose here shape. This one is the profile. Suppose C section, I section, L section already given here. So suppose there fill and drag. Okay, so now this one is drag option. You can just double click and change. Click here. So now C section coming here. Okay, C section coming here, and now we can create, rotate, move, and scale at a time. This is the scale option. Okay, this is the move option, and this one is the rotate option. Okay, so now that is the scale, rotate, move. At a time you can create 3 times. Okay, so that is the scale option. If you write here, so exactly dimension is coming here, and then just double click and change as per your requirement. As per your requirement, you can change it. Okay, so that is the scale option. So that is the palette. Okay, same here, central line. Central line, same procedure, just choose here. So that is the central line. This one is the point. So now this one is the point. Okay, this one is the coordinate system. So now this one is the coordinate system here, and so that is the coordinate system here. So that is the today. Up to that, this one is the sketching toolbar. Okay, this one is the sketching toolbar we can cover. So after that we can cover editing toolbar, and after that we can cover constant and okay, constant and dimension. So just all of you practice as per your timing. Okay, and go through all the points.